Good day, friends. It is me, HLModTech, and I am back with another episode of Tinkercad TV, so let's get cracking. Now, friends, the goal of every episode of Tinkercad TV is to entertain and inspire. Now, today's design is no exception, so let me show you what we got. Friends, today we have two epic creations from Wandering Mechanics. First thing I'm going to do is shut off these notes. We'll check those out in a minute. And then also, I love to change this background. I'm going to pick a color that I think is cool. I'm going to go custom out in the blues. Let's go something like right there. And then also, I love to shut off the grid because I think it gives us a much better view of the project. Now, as you can see, we have got some sweet TIE fighters. There are 3 different versions as Wandering Mechanics keeps making them more incredible each time he builds them. Let's dive in and find out some fun facts. So this was the first ever TIE fighter model that was made by Wandering Mechanics. It was at the beginning of 2023. As you can see, they are just simple parts dropped where they're supposed to be to make the general design a fantastic start on a Tinkercad TIE fighter. Moving across to this one, it is the second version at the TIE fighter. If you zoom in, you can see we are getting a lot better at the details. Once again, using simple parts. Love how this all comes together, though. It is so fun to see the simple parts of Tinkercad come together to make such an epic design. Of course, up here, we note that Wandering Mechanics really hates the way the wings still look on this version. Now, right here, we have the final version. This is the 3rd attempt at making a perfect TIE fighter. Of course, these are all based on the TIE fighter from the movie Star Wars. Wandering Mechanics notes that the wings took a lot of trial and error to get it to look right. The wings are not perfect, but they do the job. I have to agree with that. I do love the details as you zoom in here too. We've got rivets, we've got supports, all made with the basic shapes in Tinkercad. That is absolutely fantastic. We also note right here, this cockpit is a hollowed out sphere. At first there was a notch so we could see inside it, but that got removed. That's fine, we're going to drive in it anyways to check it out. Right here, the interior is a mix of multiple TIE fighter cockpit designs that were found on Google, and then also he used multiple photos of the TIE fighter's cockpit to help get an idea of what the inside should look like. I do want to highlight how cool it is that these are all made with basic shapes. You can see how they are put together, aligned, and grouped to make the awesome shape that we want. Now, if we zoom around to the back of this, we can peek through the top, but are you ready for this? If you keep zooming at it, we can actually drive in the machine. I love this technique. It lets us get a good look at it, and then you can use pan to move around and check it out. I'm going to quickly hide those notes. I love using Shift N. That makes it a little bit faster. And now I've used that pan and zoom so that we can look at it from above. Wandering Mechanics, this is absolutely awesome. Wandering Mechanics, I love seeing Tinkercad push to epic levels like this. Wandering Mechanics also sent us the awesome CR-90 Corvette Rebel Blocked Runner. A sweet spaceship, all kinds of armament. Of course, there's notes. Let's dive in and see what he shared. I'm going to quickly bring back those notes with Shift N. And if we check down here, this is a spaceship from the movie Star Wars. This project started on September 27th, 2023. I stopped working on it for a while, but then I finished it in November. As we zoom in and check out the details, these pipes took the longest to finish. They are an epic addition to the project, though. Absolutely love those gun turrets. And as we glimpse up here at the front, this was the first thing that was made when the project began. That is really cool. As we slide over to this side, Wandering Mechanics want us to know this is not 100% accurate. I love that part of this kind of a project, though. You can get a start on it, have some fun, and then keep coming back as you make it more and more epic. And then up here we have a communications disc. I have to admit that this could look a little bit better, but it was the last thing I could do, so it was kind of rushed. I totally get that as well. Real quickly, let's do Shift and to hide those notes. Of course, I am always highlighting the shortcuts, and let's take another spin around the wicked cool Corvette Rebel Blocked Runner. This is awesome. Ooh, love those thrusters. What a fantastic project, and once again, Wandering Mechanics, thank you so much for taking time to share your epic creations with us. Friends, remember, if you ever create something awesome that you want to share with me, even if it's one of my lessons like the 5 Day 1 Tinkercad projects, it is so easy to share it with me. You simply click on this link right here, generate a link, copy that link, and then you can reach out and share it with me. I am HLModTech on Facebook, Instagram, Gmail, and TikTok. Of course, you can also find me on Twitter. I am HLTinkercad. If those options aren't available to you, don't forget you can also visit my website, HLModTech.com. I have got a page dedicated to Tinkercad with tons of amazing lessons. On this side, I've got Day 1 favorites, useful starters in the middle, and then, of course, Tinkercad Essentials on the right. And then finally, down at the bottom is the sweet built-in messaging tool. You can click that button, add your question, comment, or share link, and reach me almost instantly. Friends, I do also want to mention the link to the Tinkercad community Discord. As you can see, we have got a boatload of members, and it is a fantastic place to talk everything Tinkercad. Friends, I do also want to remind you about a couple of my essentials. First, there is the HLModTech profile. I'm going to right-click and open this in a new tab. If you peek over here, you'll be able to see all of my creations sorted by most recent. You can also click over here and switch to reactions. Friends, if you click on any of my tutorials, of course, reactions are appreciated. And if you look in the properties, you will likely find a tutorial. I do quickly want to highlight the HLMT23 new shares link. Friends, if you ever tag any project with HLMT23, I search this tag almost every day, and of course, when I click it, I will give you a reaction. It is a fantastic way to let me see your epic designs, and of course, hopefully, other people start searching and giving each other reactions here as well. Friends, as I wrap up, I just want to say thanks again to Wandering Mechanics for sharing the epic TIE Fighter and the CR90 with us. Fantastic creations. Your skills are absolutely awesome. And once again, have a glorious day and keep tinkering. Finally, friends, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. Please also hit that share button so more people can learn about HLModTech. Of course, friends, you absolutely make my day if you take time to leave a comment down below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button. And last but not least, hit that notification bell if you want to be the first to know when there's a brand new video from me, HLModTech. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.